So good evening once again, amazing people. Very, very sorry for the network challenge that our brother Wilbert has been having. It has given me the authority to go ahead and continue with my part. So before I get started, I want to say once again, sorry for all the inconveniences and welcome everybody. We've got 500 people on Zoom right now, and we've got I don't know how many on YouTube tuning in. And that tells me one thing. That tells me and confirms to me one thing. We are hungry for success. I don't know about you, but personally, I am hungry for success. And I don't know what the definition of success is to you. I don't know what comes in your mind when you hear the word success, but whatever that definition is, if you are hungry for success, then you are at the right place. I will got an opportunity to take a look at the presentation that you're going to hear about this evening 18 years ago. So what I'm going to share with you, it's something that I've been doing for 18 years. 18 years of being focused on only one business. And if I've been doing this for 18 years, a number of things that you can confirm. Number one, I am a BBC. So I started this without technology, and I keep going back to technology because I don't want anybody to miss out on the amazing potential that technology is bringing right to our fingertips today. So I started without technology back in 2007, built my business as a student, then I went to get employed. I was employed. I continued with my business part-time. And 2008 April, I resigned and I went to business full-time. Now, a number of you are probably already asking yourself right now, okay, Enos, you're mentioning business. Wilbert is mentioning business. What is this business that you're talking about? And before I go into the business that we are talking about, before I go into the details, I want to tell you one thing that is very, very important. Wilbert introduced us a little bit on the power of technology. Now, what I'm seeing right now is so many people that are either messing around with technology. Let me talk about social media precisely. I see so many people who are messing around with social media. So many people who are looking at social media as just a cool place to go and hang out and not really a marketplace for your business. So many people are looking at social media that way. And I also see people that are not messing around with social media, but also they are not really maximizing social media. Because if you have access to a global market, if you have access to a global market, if you're online today, you have access to a global market. Now, how sad will it be? And I'm not trying to attack anybody here, but how sad will it be that you have access to a global market and yet you choose to do a business that only gives you access to a local market? You are on social media and you are promoting a product, you are selling something, whether it's a product or it is a service, and yet you can only supply to the people around you. How sad is that? And when I think about that, it actually adds to the fact why the presentation today is very important to you, because we are going to show you how you can merge three important things. Number one, with this opportunity, you'll have access to very high quality products, very high quality products. Now, why quality is important? Let me not kid you guys. People are exposed today. People read, people Google, people understand quality. Gone are the days where you can easily cheat someone and sell a rubbish product and pretend that it is high quality. People understand quality these days and people are looking for quality. So the first thing that you will get to enjoy by building your business with us is, number one, access to high quality products. Number two, not just products, it's products which present to you, or rather open up for you, a global market. And I'll go into more details on that, because if you're on social media and you're selling a high quality product, but it doesn't give you a global market, you are still sabotaging yourself. Can you imagine if you actually have access to the global market? So we'll give you a product that has got a huge market globally, literally globally, guys. These are not just some bunch of words to make this presentation exciting. We'll show you what we mean by a global market. And number three, Now, this is exciting. Number 3 is we'll give you a platform that will combine our high quality products. We'll take the already available massive market, and then we'll give you a platform that you can use to tap into that market. And when we talk about a platform, what do we mean? We are in a company which has got offices in over 140 countries. 140 countries. So right now, if you go online and you get a client in a certain country, one of our 140 countries can supply to your client there. So the platform we're talking about right now, number 1, gives you access to a global market. But also, when we talk about a platform, within our platform, you'll have access to trainings, you'll have access to coaching, and you'll also have access to mentorship. That means there will be people that have already succeeded in what you are just about to get started, and they're ready to hold your hand to show you how you can also do it. So you're not gonna start a brand new business and wander around like, where should I start? What should I do? No, we've got a support structure there. And if I look at these 3 parts, the products, the global market, and the platform that we are going to provide for you, it gives you the assurance that, hey, I can truly maximize on technology. I can truly maximize on the opportunity that social media is bringing today. But again, if I look at what social media is doing to people, it a little bit causes people to be antisocial. It's social media, but it causes people to be antisocial. One of the best things you'll enjoy on our platform is it will give you a very good mix of technology, but also it will give you that belly to belly connection with people. So you get to enjoy that. Now, this opportunity that we're going to share with you is brought to you by a massive company called Forever Living Products. And we are 47 years in the business right now. Now, I know when I mention Forever Living Products, for some of you, this is a name you've seen around. For some of you, this is a business you've seen your neighbor doing, and maybe your neighbor failed. You've seen your aunt doing, and maybe your aunt got stuck. You've seen your very smart uncle doing this business, and maybe they didn't make it. So maybe this is something you have seen around. But one thing that I get so many times, and I bet if you're a guest today, you'll agree with me. I rarely meet people who have had an opportunity to sit down and get concrete information from someone that is experienced and someone that is successful. And guess what? Today, you are getting that opportunity as a guest. You'll get to understand not just what Forever is, but you'll also get to understand what we do, and more importantly, how you can use this platform, how you can use the Forever opportunity to help you achieve success. And I can boldly say how you can use Forever platform to help you achieve success in whatever definition of success is to you, whatever that definition is. And I'll allow you to challenge me. If you have a definition of success that Forever cannot deliver, I will allow you to challenge me. And if you can challenge me, I'll be so happy. 18 years, I've never seen a definition of success that Forever cannot make it happen. Now, if you're brand new today and maybe you don't know much about Forever, it's important I give you ABCs of what the company is before I go into the, the creme de la creme of this presentation. So we have been in the business since 1978, started in Scottsdale, Arizona in America. That's where we started. And we are the largest grower of aloe vera globally. And we've got massive plantations. We've got big plantations in the Dominican Republic. And guess what, guys? Mentioning Dominican Republic, I'm feeling goosebumps because we just flew back. Let me say this slowly. We just flew back this Sunday from the Dominican Republic. It was my first time to go to Dominican Republic as a country. It was my first time to go visit our largest aloe plantations. And I was super happy because I didn't get to go alone. We went there and we had 4 people that came from Tanzania. This is me here with my wife, and this is Veronica Kundia and her husband. We were there in Dominican Republic. Guys, we walked on those plantations. We touched the aloe leaves ourselves. We even harvested. We went to see the plantations, which is simply, it was an emotional moment, guys, I can tell you. And I look at what was happening there, simply amazing. You see, this is me here, guys, on the right, on our factory. I'm trying to remove the outer leaf to get to the inner gel. And every time I look at that video, I laugh because it shows what experience means. Now, look at the guys who are experienced, the way they are doing it. I mean, the way they're doing, look at how fast they're doing it. And look at how I was struggling, and this guy is doing very, very fast. Now, me, this is important for you to understand. If you are to do business with a company which is 47 years, it is somehow like getting this guy who is experienced to remove the outer leaf versus Enos. So you are given an opportunity today to experience not just a company that is trying out. No, this is a company that has been there, stood the test of time. We distribute our products in over 140 countries globally, and it's a privately owned company. Being privately owned company, let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something, because I don't just want you to take these words lightly. Being privately owned, what does it mean? That means we don't have shareholders. Because we don't have shareholders, guess what happens? When the company makes profit, they don't need to send the profit to the shareholders. You know what they do instead? They share the profit with us, people that are doing business with them. And every year, at the end of the year, they share profit. And the figure they share is in excess of $20 million. $20 million. You can calculate in your currency. And if you are using an iPhone, you'll need to flip it for that figure to fit in. That profit sharing that could have gone to shareholders, but because it's a privately owned company, guess what? We get to enjoy that. And I've been getting those profit sharing checks together with my wife a number of times. Somewhere along the way, I'll show you our biggest check, not for bragging, but I'll tell it as it is, to show you that what is possible is simply remarkable. So yes, you will be partnering with a massive, massive company. Now, this is not about forever. We did not come here to tell you who we are and how amazing we are. Well, a little bit of that, but we want to show you how you can benefit from forever. What does forever offer? And if I'm to put it in a nutshell, forever offers three main things. Number one, it offers you an opportunity to be part of a community that's going to inspire you, that's going to challenge you, and that's going to celebrate you. And I'll talk more about it. But also forever offers you an opportunity to experience true wellness, true happiness. Have you ever had people that say money does not make you happy? Well, I really don't, I don't like to say those things, guys, you know, because I also know poverty doesn't make you happy either. So, but I know if you are crying and you're in the streets and you are crying, you are in a Lamborghini, the tears are different, guys. The tears in the streets, they come with loud noises and you can throw yourself on the ground. But the tears in a Lamborghini, they even drip slowly. Money is important. So forever will help you in three main areas. Number one, it will offer you a community. Number two, it will help you with wellness. And number three, and your finances. And if you ask me today, what is the one thing that most people lack that is causing them not to have the best of their lives? What is one thing that people are lacking? I can tell you it's not opportunity. It's not how smart they are. What most people lack is the right people around them. You know, they say, if you hang out with 5 losers, for sure, you are the 6th loser, for sure. But guess what? If you hang out with 5 millionaires, you are the 6th millionaire. If you hang out with 5 negative people, you're going to be number 6. So the first thing that forever will give you as a brand new business person, it will give you access to an exciting community, a community of people that is going to inspire you, a community of people that will awake your dreams, a community of people that's also going to challenge you. You know, you will meet people who have achieved things that will make you say, you know what, if they can do that, I can buy my own car. If they've done that, I can also build a house for my mother. If they've done that, I can also get out of debt. You need to be around people that are going to fuel that hunger you have, that are going to continue fuel that spirit you have of wanting you to be successful. So one major thing that you will get to enjoy with forever is access to an amazing community of people. You know, you'll get trained by one of the best. Let me say something. You see this lady here? This lady has broken world records. She joined Forever in 2013 in Japan. And within 10 years, she has become number one in the world. Within 10 years. And not just number one in the world. What she is doing now, I think, is about 3 to 4 times what the number one used to be doing. She has done that in 10 years. Now, you know what's exciting? This is me down here with my wife, and here she is, a lady called Honami, and her husband from Japan. They came to Tanzania. Now tell me, where else can you find a business which gives you access to people that have achieved above and beyond? I mean, we see people within our reach that have done amazing. So you'll be part of a community of achievers. This is a lady from Namibia. She's called Mariana. She has achieved amazing things. She comes from a very humble background. She was just a nurse, and right now driving an amazing car, traveling around the world. You know, she has gone to become number 23 in Southern Africa last year. And on top of that, also, she's a brand new owner of an apartment. These are the people that are going to be in your community right now. These are the people that you'll be interacting with right now. And guess what? Last year, I went to Namibia. This is me, guys. When you see me, I don't know why. I don't know if it's me who follows food or food follows me. I have no idea. But what I know, whenever I go somewhere, something happens and food just comes in front of me. You know, here I am in Namibia on the beautiful apartment owned by Mariana with an exciting leader there called Tangi from Namibia. And I'm happy because this is the community. These are the people that are around me right now. I mean, you could be listening to me right now and you're a student and you're saying, you know what, Enos, I'm struggling. Well, let me tell you about this guy called Richard. And if you talk about being around people that have shown grit, he's one of them. He was about to be kicked out of university because he did not have fees. And with Forever, he managed to graduate, and he has even gone. Now he's building an amazing house. These are the people that will be around you. And if you talk about, if you hang out with successful people, you attract success to you as well. These are the people around you. And we are not just talking about a small community here, leaders. We are talking about giving you a chance to be part of a global community of entrepreneurs that are excited, entrepreneurs that are seeing things happening in their lives and they're ready to share with you. I mean, this is such a beautiful family, guys. I mean, I've been to so many events and so many big, massive conventions with the company. One thing that I know, no matter the number, you can feel the warmth of people. You can feel the love that people have for each and every one. So if you are a guest here, let me tell you something. We are assuring you, together, we're going to hold hands with each other and we're going to reach to the top. You reach your goals, whatever those goals are. And if you ask me, this is one of the most important unseen benefit of you being in Forever. You have access to a global community. But let's talk about wellness. Forever will give you this. And we are talking about every area of wellness. Talk about mental wellness. Do you know how many people today, they wake up in the morning and they don't have anybody to tell them they can do it? They wake up in the morning and they don't know what to do to increase to improve their thinking, to make themselves positive. Forever will give you access to information that's going to help you grow. But not just that, even spiritually. And when I talk about spiritual, I mean in both ways. I mean spiritual as in your connection with the God Almighty. Forever will help you that. You know, every Forever meeting that I attend, I see God being mentioned. God is being mentioned. God is being mentioned. And to me, that is a reminder to everybody. You know, if you're going to be part of Forever, then definitely pray more. Stay closer to your God. And Forever will help you with that. But also physical wellness. It will give you that. Give you purpose. You know why people sometimes are rich and still frustrated? You know why people are making a lot of money, but still when they're sleeping at night, you know, they find themselves awake all the way till morning. They are not happy because they've not found their purpose. And if there's one amazing thing that Forever will do for you, it will help you discover your purpose and it will give you the ways for you to go after your purpose. But none of this can happen without physical wellness. And one of the sure way that we do to give you physical wellness is we give you access, high quality products. We've got products that touch almost every important area of your life. We've got products that can help you with nutrition. We've got products that can help you manage your weight. We've got products that can help you to have more energy. We've got products that can make you look good. You know, when you look good, you feel good. And you know, when you look good and feel good, you are happier. When you are happier, you are more creative, you are more energetic. Guess what? You are attracting more success as well. So Forever will help you also with your wellness. And we'll see even later on a few testimonies of people that have enjoyed the benefits of these amazing products. But you know what? We can't leave out one of the most important thing, which is money. And we can say this is a business meeting and not talk about how we are actually using this opportunity to help you make money, how we are using this opportunity to help you grow financially. And when we talk about growing financially, the first thing that we know for sure, for you to achieve your goals, you need a solid source of income. Solid, guys. I've seen people there mentioning they've lost their jobs because of technology. No, you need a solid source of income, and Forever will do that. Forever will help you provide that solid source of income. And you know what's good about it? Is you'll start part-time. So you don't need to worry about what you're doing right now. You'll just start part-time, and you can continue part-time throughout, or you can get to a point to say, you know what, I want to go full-time. I started part-time and then later on, I went full-time. So we're going to help you, number one, make more money. Who'd love that? If you'd love to make more money, can I see an oh yes there on the chat? If you'd love to make more money this year, if you'd like to add another stream of income, can I see an oh yes there on the chat? Now we're going to help you make money, but also we'll show you how you can keep money, how you can invest money so that one day you can get to enjoy true freedom. Let's not kid each other, people. There is no true freedom if you don't have financial freedom. If you don't have financial freedom, it's like being locked in a room and someone is telling you you are free to go anywhere, but you are locked in your room. Your finances are locking you where you are. We say we have freedom, and yet you cannot afford to take your kids to a school of your choice. That's not freedom. You say you have freedom and you cannot buy what you want to buy. That's not freedom. So we definitely show you how you can use Forever to attain financial freedom, how you can use Forever to add that new stream of income. And when I think about three pillars, these three pillars that I've mentioned, number one, community, number two, wellness, number three, finances. These three pillars, they cover almost all of your goals and almost all of your dreams. Now, if you talk about making money, we need to go to the nitty-gritty of the business. I mean, when you talk about building a business, you can't say, I can build a business if you're going to get in a business which has got no market. Now, what Forever did, they've created, yes, number one, high quality products, but they've also made sure they've created products that have got a big demand, global big demand. So they've covered every industry that you can think about today. If you talk about the skincare industry, will there ever be a day where people don't care about how they look? That day will never come, my friends. If you talk about the sports and nutrition, the active lifestyle industry, I'm sure we are all seeing more people are jogging, more people are going to the gym. Why? The awareness right now of keeping fit is up there. So if you have products that can support people that are working out, you've got a huge market there. If you talk about supplements and vitamins and minerals, we need them. Nowadays, our biggest challenges, our biggest threats, if you talk about health-wise, is no longer the communicable diseases, it's the non-communicable diseases. If you talk about the major non-communicable diseases, if you boil it down, it comes down to one major thing: lack of proper nutrition. Feed your body correctly, you'll definitely improve your immunity, you'll definitely improve your ability for your body to cleanse. And once your immunity is up there, you are cleansing your body nicely, definitely, you have already turned down most of the diseases. And I can share a story which is very close to me, a story about my wife, actually. When we got married, we could not have children. So our first 4 years in marriage, we did not have children because of a health challenge called PCOS with my wife. So it made it difficult for her to conceive. And when it got to a point where we said, you know what, now we really want to start a family. And her background is medicine. She's a medical doctor, and she knew that, okay, the solution cannot be found in the hospital. And I'm not downplaying going to the hospital. I'm not saying, every solution is within our supplements. No. But some solutions require supplements. So we went to use the supplements for 2 months. 2 months, guys, not 1 day, not 2 days, not 2 weeks, 2 months. You need to give yourself time when you start to use supplements if you have a health challenge, because these are not like medicines which go straight and attack a disease. No, when you use supplements, what they do is they help to naturally improve your body system. And after 2 months, I still remember that morning, guys. I still remember it. I can recall I'm lying on bed and I'm about to wake up, and my wife is just looking at me like, you man, wake up. I've got some amazing news for you. And she gave me the good news that, wow, finally she conceived. We got our firstborn. The second one came by surprise. Why by surprise? Because we are thinking we need to be serious on supplements again for her to conceive. But no, some of the health challenges can be completely reversed with our products. That does not mean our products are medicine, does not mean our products are designed to cure or even to prevent any disease. No. Our products are 100% to only support your body systems. So right now we are blessed with 3 kids, and I think they're enough. My wife is here. She'll agree with me. We are good to go. I always joke with people with so many kids like, hey, you want to move around the streets with minivans, or you want to be able to fit in a Mercedes-Benz S-Class within your family? You get to decide. No offense to those who have got many kids. But you see, we have seen the benefits of these products. We've managed to help other people that were also facing the same challenges. And if you talk about helping someone with their health challenge, that's it more than any money that you can ever make. We also have products on weight management. And weight management, guys, this is a huge industry, weight management. If you talk about business, the amount of money that people are flooding into the weight management industry is insane. Insane, my people. And I only have one question to you. Are you making anything out of that? How can you make something out of that? Here comes Forever. When I think about Forever, I feel like it's an opportunity, or rather a solution, like a golden key for ordinary people. No offense, if you're extraordinary, you can fit in. But for the ordinary people, they don't fit in most opportunities. They don't. They see people making money and they're like, wow, people are making money. They can do nothing about it. We see people making crazy money with technology, and an ordinary person will just see, watch, and admire and celebrate if they've got a good heart. If they don't have a good heart, they will be bitter, But here comes Forever as a golden key, like, hey, you, an ordinary person, you have this opportunity that if you want to use technology, maximize. If you want to access a global market, go for it. If you don't believe in your country, we have people who don't believe in their countries. And it's crazy. If you go to Kenya, they'll tell you, wow, you guys, Tanzanians are awesome. If you in Tanzania, people say Kenyans are, everybody somehow believes the grass is greener on the other side. Whatever the case, if you don't believe in where you are, Forever gives you an opportunity for you to build a business anywhere that you want. And if you talk about what these products can do and what they've done for people, I mean, the evidence, they speak for themselves. It's obvious. We've got people that have used these products and their results have been amazing. So if you have got a product that actually works, high quality, number 2, it is safe. It is safe. Do you know how many things people use out there to lose weight that are unsafe? How many things people to lose weight and they cause them even bigger problems somewhere down the line? Now, our products, they've been researched, and we have confirmations, and we can boldly say our products are safe. You won't get any side effects, not now, not 10 years from now. They're not carcinogenic. They're not going to affect your genes. They're not going to affect your cells. So you use them with full confidence because of the brand of Forever there. And that's what Forever is doing to you, is giving you an opportunity to build a business using high quality products. You get to decide what is fitness to you. To some, fitness is you have to get 6 packs. To some, fitness is I just want to make sure I look good. If I look at myself on the mirror, if I'm happy that I'm fit, whatever it is. Think about business here. Think about people out there that are looking for solutions, because there are so many people that are looking for solutions, guys. And if you've got products that can help with their challenges, that's it. You've got a business opportunity. And the good thing about Forever is it gives you a little bit of a mix between offering a solution through the products and at the same time offering a business opportunity through the products. Now, how do we work in Forever? We don't use the normal business model where a product will come from a manufacturer to the main distributor, to the wholesaler, to the retailer, and then the end user. This is how most businesses are done. But in Forever, we do not do this. We don't do this. In Forever, we work differently. We remove all these people here. We remove all of them, and we use a fantastic business model called network marketing. We remove all those people there in between, and we put you. So you get to buy directly from the company, and then you can sell directly to the end user. What does that mean? If you're buying directly and you're selling directly, it means you are getting a massive profit, massive profit. And when you talk about profit, when you talk about sales, it means you need to have the right product and you need to have the market here. And that's what Forever has done brilliantly. They've created the product and they know the market is there, and you're just the person in between there. You buy directly, you sell directly, and you get a huge profit. And when you talk about getting profits, it goes way beyond the people you know. And I'm going to give an example here, a testimony of this young gentleman called Venus. This guy came from very humble beginning. He was literally struggling, guys. Literally struggling. He couldn't even finish his early secondary educations. He was living in upcountry, a region in Tanzania called Bukoba, very far from the main where the money is. So he had to move to town, to Dar es Salaam, just looking for ways to make, his life better here and there. He started doing these petty day-to-day jobs, struggling every day, the kind of life whereby you wake up in the morning, you're working hard so that you can have money to eat next week. That's the kind of life that he was living. He was selling SIM cards in the streets. And then somewhere along the way, he met Forever. He was introduced to Forever. He loved Forever, but then he feared, where will I get customers for my products? Can I get anybody out there who can buy these products? Because he was thinking the people around him. So when I talk about selling the products, I want to speak to you. Maybe you're listening to me right now and you're saying, Enos, you don't know my neighbors. Enos, you don't know my relatives. Enos, if I show you my friends, they cannot even afford 3 meals. Oh, my friends, they're well off, they are good, but they're super negative. I don't think I can join Forever because, you guys say we need to start with the people we know. And if I look at the people I know, I only see negativity. I'm not seeing an opportunity. Well, everything is in the mind, and the mind is that powerful. And if your mind takes you there, no worries. We can also show you how you can join Forever and you can start to build your customer base with strangers, people you don't know. Now, when you talk about building your business with people you don't know, let me tell you, 2 things come in your mind. One is excitement. Okay, people I don't know, it means the potentials are limitless. But also there is fear, because we were raised, since we were tiny like this, we were raised, don't speak to strangers, don't speak to people you don't know, fear strangers, don't even shake hands with someone you don't know. That's how we were raised. So I also know when I say you can build a customer base with strangers, there might be, that element of fear is still there in you, but we got you, okay? We understand that, and we have got your back. We have developed fantastic systems that can help you, connect with people, give them information, and you can turn them into customers. And that can either be physical or it can be online. Venus, for his case, he went online. He markets our weight loss programs. And in a month, using his Instagram page, he has an Instagram page that focuses on educating people how to lose weight. In a month, he makes, from just selling the products, not crazy money, guys, from just selling the products, if I'm to put it in dollars, about $400. from just selling the products online. But I wanna throw a question to you. If you are employed right now, what does it take for your salary to increase by $400? What does it take? I can tell you, for some people, it takes you to go get a master's. For some, it takes you to work for 5 years to get a $400 increment on your salary. But with Forever, it takes you 1 hour a day, maybe 2 hours a day, maybe about 5 hours a week, running your business online, and you make the same. And Venance did that. And in a year, I think that was about 2 years ago, he managed to save about $4,000. I'm mentioning dollars so everybody can. Someone said it takes 10 years to have a $400 increment with negotiations. With negotiation, like you need to negotiate, guys. Hey, I'm gonna live here. You need to lie a little bit. So Venance, within a year, he managed to save over $4,000. And I know, $4,000 is not the money that's gonna get you that dream house, that dream car, but $4,000 a year on top of your salary. $4,000 part-time will get you out of debts. $4,000 part-time will make you sleep peaceful. $4,000 part-time will help you support your relatives who are still maybe struggling. That extra income. And for Venance, one his major push was he wanted to do something for his mother. He wanted to help his mother live a better life. He came to town, he left his mother in the village, and with Forever, he managed to do that. He teamed up with his brother. They said, you know what, bring half, bring half. They put the money together and they built a house for the mom. What would you do with your $4,000? Where are you going to take it? Maybe for you, you don't need to build a house for your mom. Maybe for you, $4,000 will mean a vacation with your one and only beautiful son or daughter. Maybe for you, $4,000, we say, okay, with $4,000 part-time, I'm going to write that email to whom it may concern. Thank you so much for the time. It is about time now I go and mind my own time. Maybe $4,000 will give you that freedom. Maybe for some of you, $4,000 will get you out of those nagging debts. You know, there are good debts and then there are those bad debts which give you sleepless nights. Maybe that $4,000 will do that for you. For Venance, that $4,000 gave an opportunity his mom to live in a better place. He went on to say, you know what? And during that time, he was only focused on marketing the products, selling the products. And he went on and said, you know what? Now I'm going to start building my business even bigger. And he achieved massive, massive success. And last year, he achieved something incredible. Later on, I'll show you some of the trips that we make with Forever. Every year, we've got opportunities to travel around the world. And Venance qualified for a free trip to Paris this year in April. A free trip to Paris. So he achieved a prestigious position called manager last year. And if you're a guest, just know manager means you have kicked poverty backwards. No, you know, when you kick a ball in front, you can get to it again in the future. We're talking about kicking it backwards where you are done. You are no longer there. And that's where Venance is right now. An incredible gentleman who has definitely managed to transform his life tremendously. And this is someone that is just marketing the products. And these testimonies I'm giving you are people who are just marketing the products. We've got Teddy, a lady from Tanzania, employed. She made about $4,500 in her first year as profit from just marketing the products. After 2.5 years, she bought a car that she wanted to buy. This is just by marketing the products. Why? Because there's a huge market potential. We've got young ladies that graduated and they said, you know what? I'm not going to be employed. I'm going to go run my own business. I'm going to market these products online. And guess what? Right now, they are no longer suffering like most other graduates. She's driving her own nice car she bought last year at the age of 26. And I can tell you, maybe 98% of the income that she makes is 100% from just selling these products. And why am I talking a lot about selling these products? Because I know one of the major stumbling block in most people is when they want to join Forever, they kind of believe that you can't sell these products. Maybe they're too expensive. Maybe there are no customers out there. Guys, customers are there, a lot of them. And our task is to show you how you can be able to tap into that huge market because we know customers are there. We've got a lady from Namibia, Salema. She has built a house. She's working the business part-time, even as of now, unless if she resigned last week. But as much as I know, she's still working her business part-time, and she has built a house just by marketing the products in Namibia. Guys, we're talking about Namibia here. We're not talking about selling these products in the UK or in the US or in Switzerland, where you might say, hey, people have money there. No, we're talking about Namibia. And she's not even in Windhoek, if I'm to remember correctly. I've forgotten the city that she's in. But if she can do that part-time, I mean, definitely it means it's possible. So the major question that I need you to ask yourself is not whether it's possible, but rather, are you ready to learn? Are you ready to learn? Because all these people are ready to show you how you can also be able to do this. If they've done it, they know it's possible for you. Now, this way of building a business that we call network marketing is a fantastic, fantastic industry, guys. Huge industry as well. Huge industry. You know, we're not just trying to show you here how you can sell products online. If this business was all about selling products online, I would have not been still in this business and depending on it 100%. No, there's more, guys. There is more. We're not just showing you how you can take things and post them online and sell and make money. What if you can't work tomorrow? What if you're sick? Where will your money come from? We'll show you how this business not only is giving you an opportunity to make money, but also a solid income stream. Using this concept of network marketing, a huge opportunity. You know, last year, 2024, the music industry did about $30 billion. That's massive, guys. Movie industry, about 50 billion. Guess what network marketing did? Network marketing last year did about $200 billion. You know, that's like the movie industry times 4. You know how much you respect Hollywood superstars? You know how much you respect movie superstars? Now, all the money that they are paid, all the money that is made is only a quarter, 1/4, 0.25 of what network marketers are making in the industry. Now, you might say, Enos, but I've not seen multi-billionaires from network marketing. You know why? Because in network marketing, we don't have 10 multi-billionaires. No, we have got 1 million millionaires. And right now, network marketing is the industry that produces more millionaires than any other industry. So when I say this is a golden key for an ordinary person, yes, I'm talking about anybody here who is not yet a millionaire. And you know, I'm talking about millionaire in dollars. Don't start looking at your funny currency and saying, I'm already a millionaire, you are making million. No, you are probably a thousandaire when it comes to dollars. Network marketing is huge and powerful. Now, I've talked about selling the products. I've talked about that you will buy directly and sell directly. Well, that's just one part of the business. The second part of the business is you'll be given also an opportunity to introduce other people to do what you're doing. Now, let me ask you something. If you genuinely bump into an opportunity that you will fall in love with, who are you going to share that opportunity with first? I'm sure it's the people you know, but we won't end there. So we'll show you how you can start introducing other people to the business. Now, when you're introducing other people to the business, 2 things will play in your mind. Number 1, I'm giving these people an opportunity. You know what, guys? Someone introduced me to Forever. 2007, someone called me, Enos, come take a look at this opportunity. Someone introduced me. And because someone introduced me, today, my life, oh my gosh, totally amazing. Because someone introduced me. When I was getting introduced, that person, my sister, by the way, when she was introducing me, I don't know what was on her mind. Maybe she was introducing me because she was thinking she wants to grow her business. And for her to grow her business, she needs to introduce people. Fair enough. But little did she know, by her introducing me, she's changing my life. She's changing the life of my family. Guys, with Forever, I've managed not only to live a good life, but I've also managed to touch the lives of so many people. It all started with that call. So when I talk about introducing other people to the business, I advise you, strongly advise you, look at it in both perspectives. Number 1, it's an opportunity for you to grow your business. That's more like a capitalist mind, right? But also look at it from another perspective. You are giving someone else an opportunity to experience this goodness. You are giving someone else an opportunity to be part of this community, someone else an opportunity to have access to the money that can be made in forever. Now, how amazing is that? And that's why when we see people on stage giving testimonies, people cry. Like they cry as if they lost someone dear to them. They cry on stage. They ask the people that introduced them, can you please come on stage? Thank you so much. Why? Because of what the business has done to them. So coming back, when we talk about building a team, we will show you how you can build a team, number one, with the people you know. But as you know, we're not going to end there. We'll also show you how you can build a team with people that you don't know. Strangers, people that you'll meet online. With technology today, oh my gosh, this process just goes much, much faster. And everybody that you bring into the business, they don't buy from you. No, no, no. They buy from Forever. They sell to their customers. They make their profit. They're super happy. And guess what? You get paid a commission out of everything that they buy. Understand that. Out of everything that they buy, you get paid a commission out of that. You understand that? That means you start to make money now without you having to be there. You start to experience true wealth and true freedom. So when you're starting to build a team, the people you bring in, Forever pays you from 25% up to 38%. Guys, those are massive commissions. 25%, to make the numbers easy for everybody. If someone comes in and buys products worth $1,000, and that's not the capital to start Forever anyways, but let's put it that way, $1,000, you will be paid $250. That's 25%. Now, when you get to a level called manager, remember I said Venus is a manager, so he's like super there. He gets 38%. So if he gets someone to buy products worth $1,000, he will be paid $380. And someone might say, Enos, that's not possible. The company will go bankrupt. How is it able to pay us all these bonuses? You know why it's able? Because number one, privately owned. They don't have any shareholders to send billions to. They're sharing amongst us who are doing the business. Number two, network marketing. That means the company does very little, almost zero, when it comes to marketing and sales. You do the bigger jobs. That's why they're able to pay you massive. And guess what? These people that have joined in, they can also bring their people, and your network, your team will continue to expand. Now, if you want to get to a level where you're making serious money, where you're making big income, don't just market the products. Market the products and then go to the next level whereby you are also introducing other people to the opportunity. You understand? When you're introducing other people to the opportunity, two things going to happen. Your heart will feel good that I'm touching someone's life. You'll feel good, I'm telling you for sure. Number two, you are also strengthening your finances. One of my major reasons in this business is money. And when I talk about making money, I boldly say, for me, and I'm sure for you, making money is important. And the question is, why is money important? Number one, for me and my family, yes, I'm that selfish, that self-centered, that I want to strengthen my family finances. Number two, now this number two keeps me up at night. This number two makes me wake up in the morning and say, thank you, God, for giving me this opportunity. This number two confirms to me that I'm doing a business with a purpose. This number two is helping other families also to strengthen their finances. How nice and how amazing it feels when I see someone in my team making it big financially. I mean, the feeling is just amazing. When you see someone moving from a tiny house to a massive house, I'm telling you, the feeling is amazing. So making money is important to me. And I know the more money we make, people, the more people we can help. And if you are at least a little bit religious or spiritual, the more money you make, the more you can help the spreading of the kingdom of God, whichever religion you're coming from. Can you imagine that tithe, that 10%? Can you imagine when that tithe is $100? Can you imagine when that tithe is $1,000? Can you imagine when that tithe is one day $10,000? Can you imagine giving $10,000 to your church, to the people in need each and every month? And you tell me that we should settle for less? Come on, guys, let's throw away that crappy mindset. We need to go big, leaders. We need to go all out because we have been handed here an opportunity that is there for us, but is also there for people that maybe for whatever reason, they will never get to meet this opportunity. And the only way for them to survive is by me and you making the most of this opportunity. Guys, we've seen how young people are doing amazing with this opportunity. You see, when you start to build a team, the money starts to get more serious. You'll now start to achieve more serious things. We're seeing young people, driving their cars with this business. And we have seen people driving cars that are like easily achievable, and also seeing people, driving cars which are dream cars, Range Rovers, serious Mercedes Benzes. We are talking about Maserati. These are cars we see, music superstars driving, and sometimes they don't own them. They just rent them for doing videos, and we say, wow, I wish one day I could own such a car. And I'm seeing forever people driving those cars, having those cars parked on their parking lot. If you talk about going big, everything is possible, amazing people. We have seen how Forever has helped individuals just like me and you totally transform their lives. This is a lady from Tanzania, Blandina, a powerful leader, one of the most powerful ladies we have in the business. She has managed to move from a tiny house, working as a customer care agent, picking calls. Thank you for calling Vodacom. She used to work for Vodacom. My name is Blandina. How can I help you? She has moved from that level of life. And right now, leaders, we are talking about next level. This was last year, not a year before, where she was on national TV as she was being handed key for a brand new home in quite an amazing location. The reason why you have national TV when you are given the key to your room is a serious house, guys. Some of us, I know, keys were just given by our contractors. They even put them down there and they say it's under the mat there. But here we are, Blandina, moving from a tiny house to owning an apartment in one of the most expensive streets in Dar es Salaam, one of the most expensive buildings in Dar es Salaam. If she can do it, you can do it as well. We've got an amazing leader here, Veronica Kunde, and her husband. Now, let me tell you something about this lady. She joined Forever and she wanted to quit within her first 2 weeks of being in the business. She wanted to quit within 2 weeks. And you know why she wanted to quit? Because her expectations were shattered. She invited people to come and take a look and they did not show up. If she had quit that day, she would have not been in the business today. Right now, she has got a massive business spreading all over Africa. This is a young lady from Tanzania. You see her there addressing an audience of 18,000 people from all over the world. If Forever can give her, the honor of saying, speak to our people, that means she has got something special. And if you ask me, one of the best thing about Forever is they help us grow. She has grown into becoming an amazing leader, now living in South Africa, owning her first house within just a few years of being in South Africa. Simply amazing, guys. You get to decide. You decide how far you want to go. Amazing couple from Tanzania again. And guys, you forgive me. I talk a lot about Tanzanians here because this is where I am. But you know what? We're going to have our guest speaker in a few minutes coming in. And her story will drive you crazy. Her achievement will drive you crazy. Where she's coming from and where she is right now, totally next level, guys. Totally next level. Dorcas and Leonard Mgoyo, they've achieved tremendous things with Forever. They're the first people to build a serious mansion with Forever, and they inspired all of us. All of us, we got inspired by that. Let me share a little bit about this. This is not me bragging. This is me thanking God for this amazing opportunity. In 2015, remember I told you there's power because of Forever being privately owned. It means they can share profit with us. This was 2015. And this was our profit sharing check in 2015. 2015, I was 8 years in the business. 2015, how old was I? I was 32 years. My wife, 2015, she was, what is 32 minus 4? She was 28. So in her 20s, she's already making over $300,000 in a year. That's crazy money, guys. But I want to read this disclaimer here. I want to read this. Individual results may vary. Everyone's journey is different. Forever makes no guarantee on income or success. Your success depends on what, guys? on your commitment, on your skill and leadership abilities, and how effectively you exercise those qualities. So that means this is not a business whereby you will be handpicked to get something. No, everybody can get there because everybody can develop the skills. Everybody can put in the work. Anybody here listening can put in the work and achieve whatever success that they want. And I remember this chick, it drove us crazy. It was on stage in Singapore. It drove us crazy. And it made us buy the house that we are living right now, this one here. It made us, actually right now, I'm in this room here, down here, doing my meeting from there. We are right at the beach, guys. Like if I go to even our balcony there, I can see the beach. If I go up there, I can see the beach. So it enabled us to buy that house by the beach. And we've gone on to own a lot of other investments, real estate, stocks, and everything. This is not me bragging. This is me letting you know that working on our finances is important. You know what? I'm happy. I'm seeing people now in the team owning houses. I'm seeing people in the team having investments, driving their dream cars. Incredible. It's amazing. And it's so awesome because whatever that we're achieving, we are seeing others achieving. Look at these mansions from South Africa. Guys, if you love serious houses, you need to go check out the houses that are owned by people in forever South Africa. I look at those mansions and I'm like, oh my gosh, should I change country? No, maybe not. What about just owning them while I'm still here in Tanzania? That sounds even better. Now, before I bring our guest speaker, let me talk a little bit about global travelers because I even met our guest speaker in February this year. We were together in South Africa and she did a training for 400 top leaders across Africa. She did a training, a powerful training on how she has managed to grow her business from very humble beginnings. And if you ask me, that's one of the benefits we get when we travel with Forever. Every year we get to travel. And I can mention for you a number of trips that we get to have every year. Every year in January, we have a trip somewhere. Every year in February, we normally have a leadership convention somewhere. Every year in April, we have a trip. Every year in September, we have a trip, And few years ago, Forever brought another brand new trip, which is happening in February, which we just came back from. This was actually last year in September when we went to rock the boat in Italy, an amazing experience. Now, I know Wilbert could not share his story. I want to share a little bit about his story. This is Wilbert, and Wilbert joined Forever while still a student. He had to sell his laptop to get started. And when he was coming to Dar es Salaam for his studies, his mom, full of love, gave Wilbert a free ticket, flight ticket, go to university, take a flight, while the mom had never been on a plane before. And last year, Wilbert qualified for a trip with Forever. And when you qualify for a trip, you get to bring along whoever that you want to bring. And Wilbert took his mom and made his mom fly around 5 different countries on that one trip. And after flying all over, different countries, they ended up on the cruise ship, which was simply amazing. I still remember the cruise ship. Now, every year we have these trips. Right now, we are counting few weeks before we are off to another trip to Paris. Every year we get to travel, people. Now, maybe you're joining us. By the way, anybody here in the meeting that will be joining us in Paris, anybody in the meeting, if you're joining us, we are going. And normally our April trip, we take the kids with us. So we are going with the kids. And I know Paris will be full of kids. Lots of parents are going with their kids. So we can take them to Disneyland every year. And next year, we've got a trip to Dubai. Now, I want to say something here, and you'll forgive me if you're not from Tanzania. I'm not being negative towards you. When we went to Dominican Republic, Forever did something amazing. They hired a full plane just for us. A full plane just for us from the place, the resort where we're staying. Privately chartered plane. Have you ever checked into a hotel? I've never done that, guys. And I realize you can only do that if you are flying on a plane that is chartered for you. You're not allowed to go in with drinks inside a plane. Well, guess what? If you have hired a full plane, you go in with your drinks, no problem. So we went in with our drinks into the plane, drinking our products in the plane. It was amazing. Now, next year we are going to Dubai. And what I'm seeing, let me show you something. This was on the plane. These are the people that we're being chatted with Forever. And make sure you watch until you get to see my face there. Amazing, guys. And the person who did this video was Veronica. Actually, so brave of her, to tell the cabin crew, hey, I want to stand up and take a video of everybody, that whole plane full of Forever. So let me tell you something. Maybe right now you're saying, oh, Enos, I've been to Dubai. Well, you have been to Dubai, but you've never been to Dubai with Forever. There is a difference between being to Dubai and being to Dubai with Forever. Now, the prophecy that I have, guys, is we're going to have a plane full coming from Tanzania, going to Dubai for this event. And if you want to be on that plane, you're welcome. You can fly to Dar es Salaam and then we fly together to Dubai. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing.